In this video, we're going to look at template literals in JavaScript. In the ES6 version of JavaScript, template literals were introduced. Before ES6, if we had a variable that we wanted to use within our strings, we would have to use string concatenation. Let's look at how we would have done this. We'll start by creating a function declaration called print_drink. Inside the function, we'll create a variable using var called drink. We'll assign to the variable the string t. The function will return a string using concatenation, so the addition symbols, to print out a string and the drink variable. So to do this, we use the return keyword, and then we'll say my favorite drink is. Then we'll use the concatenation operator and add a space. Then we'll use the concatenation operator again to append the drink variable. Let's invoke the function inside a console log. We'll save this and run the code. We get the string, my favorite drink is tea, returned. Template literals offer a clean way to interpolate, so inject, the variables or expressions into the string, as opposed to having to do the concatenation. A template literal is enclosed in backticks. Instead of using the double or single quote marks, string interpolation describes when variables are injected into a string. The variable you wish to interpolate is wrapped inside curly braces and started with a $sign. The variable name itself is placed inside the curly braces. Let's look at the prior example again, but this time using a template literal. We'll change the variable to use const. Then we'll delete everything but the first string. We'll change this to use backticks. Lastly, we'll interpolate in the drink variable. So we use the $sign and curly braces, and inside the curly braces, we place the drink variable. Let's save this and run the code. When the function runs, we get the same return value. Another useful feature of template literals is that we can span our string over multiple lines. Prior to ES6, you would have to either use string concatenation or a new line character to achieve this. Let's look at how we do this. We'll delete all our code, and we'll create a variable using var called rstring. We'll assign to this a string which says first line, followed by the new line character, second line, followed by the new line character, and third line, followed by the new line character. Let's add a console log for our string. We'll save this and run the code. We get the string returned, printed over 3 lines. With template literals, we no longer have to worry about doing this. If we want to create a multi-line string, we can do so enclosing the string in backticks and separating the lines. So we'll change the code to achieve this. We'll delete all the new line characters. We'll wrap the string in backticks. We split the string over 3 lines. Let's save this and run the code. We get the same returned value, but the code is much cleaner. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more content.